Hello, Scorpio. Hope you're fine. I'm pulling 3 cards for you to look at the energies in July for you. And we get the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. As a noble energy, there's the Eight of Wands. Communication, concentration, some sort of focus, something accelerates, something comes into focus, something that you have been studying different perspectives about with the Six of Swords, something that has been troubling you before, something that has challenged you in terms of drawing boundaries, drawing firmer boundaries, or communicating boundaries. Yeah, it's where you're now stepping into the phase where you are ready to communicate your boundaries in a much more stable way, and much more in a way that it is easier for people to understand them and to respond properly, and also for you to realize where they are and how they are structured, so to say. That's something where you have been troubled in the past and now are willing to learn about yourself and how to communicate them in other ways than before, so that maybe conflict can be or mental dissonance, mental conflict, and discussions and disagreement can be clarified. Let's do this clarification. Okay. Oops. Tell me about the Six of Swords. I hope it's a bit cooler at your place than here. Can be hard to think straight. The Lover's card. For the Six of Swords, you get the Lover's card. So yeah, you've followed or you've set an impulse for things to be straightened out, to be clarified. Furthermore, it's clarified by the Father of Wands, the Father of Swords, and the Justice card. You have made up your mind and come to a place of greater confidence about about your position in the situation, about the decision and regarding the situation, regarding the consequences of a situation that was troublesome. And yeah, now you're ready to communicate that, but also through action, not necessarily like going into discussion again, but you have again made up your mind about what there was to learn for you to apply in your own life. We have the Ace of Pentacles for the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to apply whatever insight you have or clarification you have come to realize, and it's something that has cleared a lot out of something that has troubled your mind for quite the time, I feel like. And now you're taking the chance for a new start in this, and you feel much stronger from which you have learned, or with which you have learned from the situation. And with the Lovers, I feel like you realized that there was an initial spiritual agreement, or that from yours, that you were agreeing to this, that this would happen this way, which now brings you a lot of peace, or you have managed to look at it from a peaceful place, or come to a place, a peaceful place regarding the situation. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the World card, by the Five of Pentacles, and by the Star, which is very, very nice to see, as this tells me that the situation, or the trouble that has been created by the situation, has brought you into a place of isolation and feeling abandoned, and feeling maybe going through the fears of loss and poverty. And you've reached a point of completion in this healing. You've come to a place where you are more receptive for guidance again, where you have it's easier for you to be hopeful about the future, and this sparks, this reignites a willingness to learn new things, a willingness to move out by your own initiation. And I feel like this was also something the universe was waiting for, so to say, for you to come to that realization, to allow things to be completed, to allow things to rest at peace. And rest out the emotions that might have come with this stirred up situation. We have the Mother of Swords at the bottom. That's the support. That's supporting your you taking a clearer perspective on the situation, and making or coming to really firm and confident decision about what to do next, or whenever a similar situation might show up again. Or you might even have decided or come to a decision to go back to the old situation and share your clearing. This could also be the case. So some sort of completion process, some sort of healing process coming to a completion, at least a bigger cycle of it. A bigger cycle, but it's not the end of the whole healing that is waiting for you, that you want to agree to go through, as this page tells us, as you are in this page position. But it's something I feel like you are eagerly welcoming, because it comes in with a fresh excitement for the very practical aspect of life. So that's nice to see. I'm happy for you to come to that point of success, and I wish you a very good time for for what's to come next. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.